Does anyone else wake up super puffy in the morning? Like in the morning my eyes are so puffed up. I feel like a blowfish right now. But anyway, so I use the face wash that's prescribed to me. This is called Benzac. It has 10% benzoyl peroxide in it. I think it's okay. It doesn't really foam that much. I wouldn't use it if I wasn't prescribed it. In fact, in the morning, a lot of times what I used to do is just a water rinse. If anything, I would use my favorite cleanser. This is a Krave Beauty Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser. And it's got matcha and hemp, just like the name it says. I just love that it's pH balanced and similar to the one that I'm prescribed. It doesn't foam as much unless you do like really aggravate it. Then it does obviously create bubbles, and it also doesn't irritate my eyes, and I like the smell of it. It's actually not the greatest scent for most people, but I just like that it smells like matcha, and I love everything matcha. And now that my skin is cleansed, I make sure that it's completely dry. Check in, and then I take my morning prescription Aczone Gel. This has 5% dapsone in it, and I just take really a teeny pea size amount, and I avoid putting it too close to my mouth or too close to my eyes. Otherwise my mouth and eyes get super dry. And of course with this guy you want to make sure that you wash your hands right after, because you're treating your face, not your eyes. Unless you do have acne on your hands, then that's a different story. So I'm gonna go wash my hands and I'll be right back. So I've washed my hands, and I like to let this treatment sit about 5 minutes or so before I go on to any other skincare. I just want to make sure that it's absorbed. And the one thing I've noticed with this Aczone topical treatment is that sometimes when I rub it in, I get a little bit of pilling. I'm not sure if it's a product itself that pills or if it's, well, that's kind of gross, but I think it's a mixture of the product and some of my dead skin cells that kind of pill up, and then it gives me those little tiny little ball up situation. About 5 minutes have passed, and then I'm gonna go in with my serum. This is a C-Firma day serum from Drunk Elephant. I just take a pump of this guy and pat it all over my face. I know a lot of people say that they hate the scent of this, but I kind of don't mind it. I've gotten used to it. This is my third bottle actually, and I feel like I can't live without it, which drives me crazy because of how expensive this serum is. But for me it's worth it because I find that it really balances my skin. When I stopped using this for about a week or so, I didn't change anything in my routine, and there's nothing going on hormonally, and I started having little things pop up, like little pimples pop up, and I was like, the only thing I changed is not using the Drunk Elephant serum, so I feel like I'm so dependent on it. And then after that I follow through with the Tarte Mermaid Skin Serum. This is hyaluronic acid. You can follow up with any hyaluronic acid that you have. So it could be the Drunk Elephant B-Hydra. Sometimes I'll use the Instree hyaluronic acid toner, but it's not a huge difference to me. I would say the texture, they all blend in quite nicely. And I take about 2 pumps of the Tarte, and just with the hyaluronic acid, my best tip would be kind of spread it around and then tap it in. And that gives me, I feel like gives me the best absorption possible. Also, I'm going to use this because I have it. I'm going to use the C-Tango Multivitamin eye cream, from Drunk Elephant. take a little bit and apply this under eye. I still feel like under eye cream is unnecessary because you can bring all the other skincare that you use under eye, or like the moisturizer that you use under eye. I feel like this would be actually great for people who have hyperpigmentation, sunspots under their eyes. Like for me, being realistic, I have some fine lines under there, but not significant enough, so I don't quite notice a difference. I'm not sure what this does for me, but I do like the texture of it. And I can't give a full review as being someone who actually has dark circles. Not dark circles, but hyperpigmentation, which is what the product's meant for. And because my eyes get super puffy in the morning, I like to do a little bit of a massage around there. You know, get it worked in. And this helps me kind of drain that puffiness. Obviously, it's not perfect, but it does really help kind of tone it down. And I'm being super gentle around the eye area. For my daytime moisturizer to just top everything off, I haven't found something that I really like. I've tried, I've tried the Drunk Elephant. I've tried the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factor. I like this, but I don't think I would repurchase it. I don't know, something about it. The texture is okay, but I feel like it kind of does nothing for my face. And I have other moisturizers I like better. I use the Protini at night. Personal opinion wise, I don't really think there should be a big difference between, or you don't even have to have a separate daytime and nighttime moisturizer, but I use the Protini at night because I love it, and it's so freaking expensive that I just kind of use it at nighttime. And I like to just use whatever moisturizer I have in the daytime. And in the daytime I use less moisturizer anyways because I'm going to go on top of it with sunscreen. So right now, currently I'm going back and forth with the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factor and the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Cream. I actually quite like the Etude House Cica Balm, and I think once I'm done with these guys, I'm going to order it and then just use that for my morning routine. So today I'm going to take the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factor. I'm really trying to use this guy up. Ooh. Okay, come on. So I'll take a dollop of that and apply it all over before my sunscreen. The Fresh Deep Hydration Cream, I feel like it does make your skin feel quite plump, but it does have a slightly thicker sensation to it when you apply it onto your face. I'm not sure if it's like deeply hydrating. I'm very so about my creams, and I feel like you don't need to spend a lot of money on moisturizers, except the fact that I love Protini and it kind of hurts my wallet. Now that I've got everything except for sunscreen on my face, I'm going to wait another 3 minutes or so. I know a lot of times in the morning people don't have time for this, but I make myself an extra 5 minutes before I wake up to really do this, because I have to put on the prescription that I've given. I can't just skip out on the days, and also I can't skip out on sunscreen, so I really make sure that I give myself the extra 5 to 10 minutes in the morning to do my skincare routine. Today I'm going to use the Josie Maran Argan Daily Moisturizer SPF 47. I wouldn't say this is my favorite. If I had to recommend something, I really like the Murad City Skin Defense one. It's a white bottle with orange writing on it. It's also got it's got SPF 50 PA 4+. This is just SPF 47. Still really good. It's got titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, and I take about 2 pumps of this. So I take the 2 pumps and I work this in all over. I know it looks stupidly white right now, but once you work it in, it gives you a really nice glow. I really don't recommend this for oily skins because it can feel quite greasy when you first put it on. And the reason I can handle this is because my retinol treatment at night and also this morning, Aczone and also the benzoyl peroxide face wash really dries my skin out, and this works as like a protective barrier for my skin. And about an hour in, I don't feel the greasiness anymore because my skin is just that dry. And this is I feel like this is pretty good for sunscreen that if someone is looking for like a middle range price, obviously it's still sold at Sephora, it's not that cheap, but it's got the zinc oxide and titanium oxide in there. Almost forgot, in the video I wanted to mention the Can Make Mermaid Skin UV Gel. I really like that one. It has SPF 50 in it, and I've just been trying to use up the Josie Maran one. Once I'm done with it, I'm definitely going to go back to the Can Make one because it just felt so much better and it made my skin feel really smooth, and I quite enjoyed it. As well, don't forget to apply my lip balm. This is the Sun Bum Pink Grapefruit SPF 30. I don't really like the taste of it, but I do put it on when it's a super sunny day and I just want to protect my lips. And also, thank you so much for watching my morning skincare routine. I definitely want to make a video on my nighttime skincare routine, as well as make another video going more into depth about my acne treatment and also the experience that I've had with it. Thanks for watching.